Okay, well, today at the Silver Summit 2010, Jim Pavlakos, or something close to that, and it's Greek, right?
Yes.
And we've known each other now for some time, and I've utilized your facilities. Jim owns a mint, and you have a facility in both California and Florida, correct?
Yes.
And you have a unique situation as far as I'm concerned. One is the personal service that you don't get that often in this industry. Secondly, that not only are you a mint, but you also sell silver and gold to individual investors. And one of the unique features that I've put in our newsletter a while back was that you're willing to take like 1,000-ounce bars and convert them into silver rounds of different denominations. And that's another feature about the Golden State Mint. So let me just start off by saying that, one, thank you, because I was able to buy silver at the bottom of the market in 2008 in 1,000-ounce bar form, and you personally helped me over the phone on how to wrap and address and what I had to do to get those shipped properly.
Yeah,
It saved me a bunch of
that.
time, remember that?
Yes.
So anyway, I'm going to turn it over to you. You know your business better than I do, but why don't you outline like 3 features about your mint and your business that are probably unique in the industry?
Well, we're ISO 9001 registered firm, and one of the things that means to us in the precious metals industry is all our products, our mint products, are acceptable in IRA accounts, self-administered accounts.
So let me stop you there just for
Yes.
a second and make that more clear. So a lot of people are under like the misimpression that if you open up a gold or silver IRA, it has to be like U.S. coins, silver eagles, or gold or silver, and that's not true. You can put in silver rounds, but not just anybody can, but you're approved where your silver rounds are acceptable for an IRA precious metals account.
Yes, we're just like ours are accepted equally like the American Eagles are.
Right.
And right now they cost about $2 an ounce less than
Exactly.
American Eagles, and that's significant when you get a lot more silver for your money. And the depositories have been using my product, selling to their customers and storing it for many years already. But now they can also put it into IRA accounts. That's something that's making business even busier now, our work. And it took quite a long time to get that status, but we worked at it and we have it now, and we'll have it for the rest of our career, I'm sure. And but we convert also. When we can do conversions of silver, take people's silver and turn it into product, it's also falls in the same category where it's our mint product, so it's IRA approved. That's one of our main features right now that is new. In our conversions, we do that. Something I added to that I used to do like 30 years ago, but I started doing it again, was I also accept from many dealers large quantities of sterling, and we refine it and I give them back pure product in our rounds. And we also now make fractionals, which are very popular. We make the ½ ounce, quarter ounce, and 1/10 ounce. And they're more expensive per ounce because you have to make 10 pieces instead of 1 piece in the case of the 1/10 ounce. But we are very efficient at making them and sell them as inexpensively as possible, and people like having some in their groups of coins, silver rounds. We also include with new customers, when they buy 1,000 ounces, I include 40 ounces of fractionals at no extra charge for minting. And that's exposing our product to a lot of people, and they show it to their friends, and we get a lot of orders that way.
Very good.
We handle it all ourselves. Every order goes through either mine or Andrew's hands. Andrew's my son.
Right, and I've worked with both of you and been very pleased the whole time. And you really choose not to do much business on the internet, although you have an internet presence. And why is that?
We don't care to accept credit cards. We don't want to waste our time or assets in any way chasing down problems with credit cards, and usually they're small orders, and we have a minimum order of 100 ounces. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of dealers we sell to that you can buy smaller quantities from, so I don't want to be competing with them. They're geared for it. I'm geared for larger volumes, and we like the personal touch. People appreciate it, and we get emails every week, almost every day, thanking us for our service and our care to their order. And many times people are very surprised, but the way I see it, that's what we're doing for a job, and we do it promptly, and it behooves us to get product in dealers' hands as quick as we can, because they sell it and they come back for more.
Sure. Let me ask you a question about the 2008 washout in the silver price, where we got down to about $9 or so. What were you getting as far as orders? Were you getting overloaded with orders when the price spiked that low?
The orders were overloaded for most people. We were never overloaded because we would not sell product that we knew we couldn't deliver.
Right.
And people wrote about that, and that helped our business a lot, that we didn't miss any deliveries, and we didn't delay people even days, let alone months. And we had the orders before it dropped down to $8-9, and it continued throughout. When it started going up, especially strong around 12, 14, people started waiting for holdbacks, or pullbacks, and they'd hold off, and there were people telling me, I need this, I need that, but let me wait a few days, I think it's going to come back. And we had very small pullbacks. It's been very steadily coming up to almost $25. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people that bought at 16 that were waiting for it to go back down to 10 from 12, and so on all the way up. And lately, people are buying even more. They're afraid they're going to miss the boat.
Right. What about on the buyback side? You buy your product back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but it's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say in the last 3 years, maybe 2 people have asked to sell me the stuff back. And I send them labels, and they send it back to me in the same boxes that they got it in.
Okay.
And it worked out great. One guy was getting married, and another guy was buying a house.
Okay.
But
we allow sellbacks for those reasons.
Yeah, yeah, for those reasons. But people sell to dealers. Our product's been going through coin dealers from about 1979, 1980. So there isn't a coin dealer in the country that doesn't know our product.
Right. And I know, and I won't say it because it's your prerogative, but many of the dealers out there that use your mint because, well, for example, there's a lot of mining companies here at the show, and they have their own coins, right? Yes. With their logo and their name of their mining company on there, and they have to go somewhere to get that product, and so there's a lot of that kind of, I guess you call it what, custom minting.
Yes.
That goes on that basically, unless you're in the know, you don't know really, or even stop to consider where that actually comes from. Certainly those mining companies, none of them have a mint, but most all of them do have some kind of, specialty coin representing their mining companies.
Yeah, we do work like that for many refiners also.
Yeah.
And the mines, many of them don't even have pure silver. They have concentrates many times, and sometimes they have high grades, but they ship it all to refiners anyway. Okay. So their job is in the manufacturing.
Okay. Well, Jim, is there anything else that you'd like to say about Golden State Mint that we haven't discussed?
No, I think we covered it pretty good. Custom minting, conversion, were IRA acceptable, and bullion and volume at a best price, best service.
Very good.
Thanks a
Well,
lot.
pleasure to know you. Thank you.
Thanks, David.